Yo, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to make about 1.3 mil on GTA Online the easiest way you can this week with about 30 odd minutes worth of work. All it requires is a garment factory. Obviously I've already got that. If you don't, then consider the investment. You can make some decent money off of it. Like this week I think it's 4 times money on the priority file, which makes it an insane amount of money. It's 1.3 mil for a 30-minute job. All you have to do is 3 setups and then like a finale mission, and it's super easy to do. And obviously I'm going to show you how to do it in this video. So without further ado, let's jump straight into it. Once you have the garment factory, all you need to do, you don't even need to go inside. You just go to this app on your phone and then it will log you in, and then the priority file pays out $1.2 million this week, and it is super easy to do. You can easily do it by yourself. You just have to do these 3 setups and then a finale. I'm going to include some gameplay of me doing these setups and finale, and I'll have a timer running while I'm editing this to actually show you in real time how long this actually takes. Keeping in mind I'm not doing this the most optimal way. I'm literally running to my jet right now. You could have like an Oppressor Mark II and be insanely quick at doing all of these, but I am going to try and get them done as quickly as possible for you so you can see how quick you can actually make about $1.3 million in GTA Online this week.
Oh, I've seen some assholes.
Oh my god, I can't aim. Alright, now we just grab the EMP and we can fly out of here on our jet. Alright, there's a buzzard there, but we're going to be out of here. Oh my god. Oh, I'm being ripped into. Come on. Oh my god. That was a close call. Could have brought up my snack menu, but I didn't think I was going to take that much damage trying to take off. And now we just fly back to the garment factory. Alright, and we are at the garment factory, so we can just deliver our EMP. And that is the first one done. Alright, and then we can go into setups. And I'm going to leave this approach vehicle last. I'm going to do the facial recognition one first. The best mission to start up next is definitely the facial recognition, especially if you've got a jet like me. Just because the approach vehicle, you're going to leave your jet at the place where you need to pick up the approach vehicle, if that makes sense. So it's no biggie, but you'll just have to call in your jet again and then run and find it. Where are they? Where is he? Can't see him. Oh. He's burning. That's unlucky. Can't see past the fire. Clearly this guy can. Alright. So now we need to break into the trunk of this car and steal the drone. And we fly over to the next location. Let's have a look at the image. I think it's always the same. Yeah, it's always this guy with the red sweater. And I'm pretty sure he spawns in the same spot as well. Just inconspicuously landing my jet next to the highway and in front of this house. Alright, deploy the drone. Alright, let's see if he spawns in the same spot. If he does, he will be on the rear balcony. Yeah, he's definitely not there. There he is. I think he spawns in the same spot. Can I... There we go. How would you not notice this drone just creeping on you from this distance? Like, that's insane. Hopefully no one saw me in my big fancy jet. And we are go. Alright. We don't need to actually go back to the garment factory now. We can just quickly enter VTOL mode and go into the Darnell app and start up the approach vehicle, confirm. Alright, I'm gonna land on the rooftop here because I believe you can. I think we can go through this door. Yes, we can. Not that it matters because we've loaded everyone. I forgot I didn't have a suppressor on that gun. Alright, now we just need to shoot these boxes with the red arrows. This can be a little bit difficult because it's so hard to see where all the enemies are. Alright, now we can steal a helicopter. Now that we've shot all of those console things. And then we just basically pick our helicopter. Which helicopter do we want? I like this one. Might be a weird choice, but I do like this one. All right, and then we just fly this back to the garment factory and stash it. All right, so now I am going to quickly go to the ammunition, get some body armor. Not that I really need it for this finale, but just because I like to have it. Now we can just go on our phone again and start the last mission. All right, so now we're going to get into the helicopter, which the ladder is right here for. We are in the helicopter and now we need to fly to Mazebank West. Yeah, so it doesn't really matter what helicopter you choose because it's just a simple flight from the garment factory to Mazebank West. All right, so there will be one guard on the roof. I am just going to switch to a suppressor and I am going to run down these stairs now that he's on that left-hand side, and we can just headshot him. And then we're going to hack into the keypad. Super easy. All you have to do is line up these like lines to actually connect to one another. And down and up, up. Cool. Success. Now there's a guard right here. We take him out.
Once you've detonated the charges, the building will go dark.
This guy will start moving.
Goggles in your pack. Use them to find the maintenance hatch.
And get that one. And now we can plant our EMPs on the designated spots. I think there's more guards. Yep, there's one here. And then two at the bottom of the stairs. 1, 2. And then we can detonate our EMP charges and drop down this hatch that I'm standing on. Make sure you get into the door first, and then you can go loud. And then we go to this table here, press E, because we've located the switch, which is on the bottom of this table, which is another challenge because you have to do that within 60 seconds, I believe. And then the final challenge is to loot everything in this room here. This one will be the fingerprints that you just have to match up. Pretty easy. I think you have to do 2 of them, so it's not too bad. There we go. Oh, that took me so long to do. I don't know why that took me so long to do. That was actually embarrassing. And then you want to steal all of these. There will be gas that starts to come in. You should be able to easily grab all 3 of these boxes. And there'll be more enemies. Cool. And then we just need to go down to the garage and steal a car and get out of here.
I'm picking up chatter from the basement. If there's company, deal with them. And make sure the piece gets out in one piece. You're almost there. Buyer's ready.
Steal that car and deliver to the buyer. And besides from that fingerprint thing, that went pretty smoothly. Yeah, I just really struggled with that fingerprint hacking thing for some reason. I never usually do, but that one actually was just difficult. All right, and we have made it to the objective. That is the easiest, like 1.2 mil that you could probably get. Yep, so we got our $50,000 bonus, so 1.274 million. So for roughly 30 minutes worth of work, that is not bad at all. 1.3 mil. If only it was repeatable. Obviously it's not. It's only repeatable every week. If you have the garment factory and you wanted to make some easy money ready for mansions next week, then this is the way to do it. So any support is appreciated. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe to the channel. I'll be uploading as much as possible, and obviously I won't be uploading just GTA, although up until this point on my channel, it has just been GTA content. But with that being said, you can look forward to me covering the Mansions DLC in the next week or so. And yeah, if you did enjoy this video and you want to see some more of my content, please do click on my channel, check it out, even subscribe. I plan on getting better with every video I upload, whether that's the idea or just the editing. So yeah, please do subscribe. Any support is appreciated. And I'll catch you in the next one. Thank you so much for watching.